everybody. Happy Sunday. Glad you could make it an hour earlier. I know the Super Bowl's on at 5:30, so I just wanted to give some time beforehand to get ready for the big game if you are even watching it. It's kind of just like a repeat with Tom Brady again, but that's okay. Anyways, I need to turn my volume down. Hold on one sec. I'm echoing. Okay, that's better. Anyways, we are going to be drawing different, or I'm going to be lettering different layout ideas. That is the theme for Journal U52 this week. If you have any ideas for different layouts you want to add to your journal, or maybe even your favorite layouts that are already in your journal, please let me know in the comment section and I will letter those as well as some of my ideas here. So it's going to be just a different kind of, just a fun little spread with a bunch of different ideas, hopefully. And once I get all the ideas, I will definitely type them up and share them with you guys. So you can cut it out or just paste it in your journal, whatever you want to do. So I was just mailing out 3 People 1 Journal U Access last month. So I was just getting those books ready to mail out. Make sure you use the Journal U52 hashtag in all of your journal pics, and that's on Instagram, and you can get entered this month for winning, and I'll draw on March 1st. So anyways, what else? The winner for this week, if you do happen to make a page full of layout ideas like this one, or if you already have one, you can tag your old pictures. So these are like collection ideas or just different types of layouts that you want in your journal. I am giving away this pastel twin tone pack from Tombow. These are the twin tone markers. They have 2 tips on either side, and then some ultra tabs that are really cute that can help split up your pages and make it easy to flip back and forth to your favorite pages. So be sure to use the JY05 hashtag, and all those details are in the caption there. So hello everybody, Rosemary, Lily, Jill, Chris, hey, we got Looney, Hiker, Quilting Mama, and Rachel. So good to see you guys. I'm gonna switch over to the desk, and if you will please just give me some ideas for your layouts so I can start lettering them. I'm going to start with some of my ideas. Actually, I'm going to start in the middle and make the title for this. So, hey Betty, she was actually one of our winners last month for the Journal U Access. So, hi, your book's going out in the morning. Let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to use my tried and true. I think this is my favorite Tombow pen, the 443. It's like a teal color, and I'm just going to write layout ideas across the page, and I'm going to kind of do a little bit like we did on the Word of the Year spread. Where is that? And write the ideas. I'm going to put them all in boxes though this time, so it'll be a little bit different. So quote pages, that's a great one. I'm going to start try and fit this in here. Who do you guys want to win the Super Bowl? I totally want the Rams to win, but I do like Tom Brady and the Patriots, but I'm going for the Rams this time. And are you even watching it? I saw that Jill may be watching the Puppy Bowl. I totally like that too. I guess it's probably on right now. I need to check that out after this. Alright, so Quilting Mama. I'm gonna start with the Food No Suki pen. This is one of my favorites. I always talk about this pen. This is gonna be the hard tip. And I'm just gonna make little boxes. I'll do boxes around each one. So I'm gonna write the ideas that you guys give me, and then I'm gonna put boxes around them and just try and fill up the whole page. So I'm gonna start off with quote page from Rachel K. Super Bowl is totally like a time that we just cook whatever we want. So it's like the guilty pleasure kind of day. The only time of the year that I make buffalo chicken dip is on a big good football day. So I definitely have that prepped in the fridge ready for the oven. We're also making crab jalapeno poppers and some fancied up grilled cheeses. So I'm pretty much looking forward to all of that. And yes, Chris, no, I'll be watching them at 5:30, play with my markers and all before that. So I'm just going to put boxes around and I've never done this technique before. I'm going to put boxes around each one of the things and see how much I can just fit in with the boxes. Hopefully it should look, if I'm picturing it, it should look pretty cool at the end. Alright, gratitude page, I like it. I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. Books I've read, that's a good one. Guys, can you see me? Can y'all see me? Can you see me? My thing just like went black, so I don't know what's going on. Or the stream, not necessarily me. Okay, so it's still going for you guys, I guess. I'm gonna refresh the page and maybe it'll be there. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, good. Mine like totally went black and said playback error and it didn't look like it was working, so. Okay, I'm glad it's still working. Let's see, I'm gonna start, yes, books I've read. I've been wanting to make, like I have this huge Goodreads list of books that I wanna read. And I wanted to make one like that too, so that is perfect. Books I've read. I like to have one book spread a year, even though I audible all my books, but. Use my trusty Helix. This is a Tombow mono drawing pen. Those are some good. This is the 5 tip, so it's a little bit thicker than like a Sharpie pen or anything like that, but I like how they write. They're good little plain black pens. And at the end of this, I will put all the supplies that I use in the caption. So I always know that I'm using the Pink Scribbles That Matter book. That's the one I'm using now. It's the book I've used for this whole year, and I love it. So I always have that already in the caption, but everything else is kind of like on a whim, so I'll add it to it once I get done. Books I've read, let's see, gratitude page, another great idea. And I'll try and like do a few different little font lettering styles. So how cold did it get for all of you guys? Who wins the Cold War? Because I'm down in South Alabama and we got in the 20s, but that's nothing compared to some of you guys up north. I know that. It's been insane. I'm so ready for good weather again. And at the end, again, I'll do a flip through of my book. I'll try not to go over about 45 minutes drawing this, but afterwards I'll make time so I can go through a a new flip through of the current journal of this, of what I've done in 2019. And I don't do many weekly spreads, even though that's what was so popular on Instagram for me and all those layouts and everything. I hardly do those anymore just because I keep up with a lot of those appointments and stuff in a different way. So I usually do it in Google, on my Google Calendar and all that. So let's see. All right, glad you made it too. I'm going through these comments as they come on the top, so I'm just kind of scrolling down. So self-care ideas, that's a good one. And I try to just make it a habit, like every night. I used to have trouble with this when I wasn't kind of making layouts for myself. I was just kind of making like the weekly spreads, and I'd come to it every night. I'm trying to do like more unique kind of personal spreads now that are like just going on with stuff that's going on in life. I mean, it's a lot of fun stuff, but it's not like weekly and scheduling all the time anymore. It's more themed pages, and so that's why I wanted to do a big layout ideas sheet, so when I want to create a new page, I can just come to this list and kind of look and see what I want to make. All right. Looney Hiker, who is your football team or college team? I'm a big college watcher too. So I'm going, let's see, exercise tracker. But of course y'all know I'm an Auburn fan. We beat our rival Alabama last night in basketball, so we were excited about that. If we can't get them in football, we can get them in basketball. And that's all right. And I actually have an exercise tracker in this book, even though I've only done one day of it. I've been bad about it. But I'm just going to start one of those new beach body programs and keep up with everything here. Because they have tracker sheets you can print out, but I wanted to kind of keep it in my book too. So let's see. Ongoing projects from Cheryl. Let's do that one. I dotted the wrong part of the word. Projects. And Chris, I just saw the Auburn football schedule and I just don't know. I really want to go to the game in Dallas, but I don't know if we'll make it. I kept saying that when they play there, I'm going to go, but Rocky, my brother, is going to college next year, so he'll be up in Auburn. I think it's Labor Day weekend, my birthday weekend, so I don't know if we'll make it or not. Okay, ongoing projects, let's see. All right, Rachel K had some good ideas. Mood trackers, symptoms, and side effects for medicines, that's good. Craziness trackers, very nice. I'll just put, we'll just do medicine trackers. We can even do like vitamins if you're taking vitamins or trying to make a habit about it. We'll do I got this little, because my dog, one of them, is on some little pills that we have to give him in the morning and at night. And I have this little tracker that you can like switch it on when you give him, or it actually says, did I feed the dog? I got it from Amazon, but I use it for his medicine tracking just to make sure. Because sometimes it's such a habit that sometimes I forget if I do it or not. So I have to it's like a habit tracker, but it's like a little thing that you just kind of switch off or switch on if you did it. It's actually pretty awesome. Alright, and now my YouTube did that same thing again, but I trust that you guys see me, so I'm not going to worry about it. Just let me know if you stop seeing me or the book or whatever. Songs and lyrics, that's another great one. I like to keep up with the playlists I like on Spotify. And my favorite songs throughout the year, I need to make one of those pages in this book. Songs. I'll just put fave songs. And if you are here, I know I said it last time, but if you will please click the thumbs up button that's under the video. That helps so much in the little YouTube algorithm. It's annoying for us, but it totally helps if you just give the little thumbs up, and it does something for the ranking and for the channel, and it helps me out a ton. So I really appreciate it if you do click the thumbs up button, and even subscribe if you haven't been here before and you like what you see, because I do this every single week, trying to make a habit in 2019. On Sundays are live draws, so make sure to check in on Sundays on this channel because I'm live. It's typically an hour later at 3 o'clock, but with the Super Bowl, we did it an hour earlier. So we'll do brain dump and definitely decision trees. This is from Lily, saving spreads. I definitely do brain dumps and lists a lot. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. Let's see. Brain dump saving spreads and emergency funds are a great idea. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Acorns, which is actually a really cool savings app, but it rounds up your payments. So like if you spent like $8.45 at the gas station or something, and it'll round up that extra 55 cents and put it into a savings account for you. It's like money you don't even really think about, but it's like the change you would get back, and it adds up, and you can do different plans. Like you could put in $5 a week or something, but that's kind of how I've been saving. But it's like change that adds up really quickly, and it'll connect to your debit card or your credit card. So just a plug for Acorns because I think it's super cool. savings that you don't even really think about. So let's see, we'll do savings. Okay, I love that. Betty said she has a Hallmark ornament page. I love it. That is, I'm thinking, yeah, AU football schedule. That's great. I'm gonna put sports schedules on here. I was thinking like essential oils. I don't know if some guys are totally for that and some people are totally against it, but I like having them on in the bathroom when they just like give their little scents in their diffuser. So I was thinking about making like a combined scent page, like research it on Pinterest and write all the scents that go well together. There's some blends that are already made, but there's some that just go well together, and I'm not very good at like figuring that out myself. But Betty, I'm gonna put, I think that's a good idea because I'm gonna put like a gift tracker on here. So let's see, put gift tracker. I'm just gonna start writing it out and then I'll put the boxes in afterwards. And even like a gift ideas page. You can keep it up throughout like the year, and then by the time Christmas comes you can just look at it. Like if you hear somebody talk about something that they like or want, you can look at that page later and figure out, that's a good idea for Christmas or their birthday or whatever. Yeah, Rachel, I just saw your question about the mono pen. Sorry, I'm like 20 minutes behind. Looks like this is, yeah, it's just like pretty much just like a Sharpie pen or something like that. Or one of these are my other favorite Staler Tri-Plus fine liner. So yeah, Sharpie pen would be just the same kind of thing if you have one of those. So, oh, Cheryl, just saw your wind chill of 40. That's insane. High of 4. These are insane. Let's see. And a motivational, inspirational page from Rosemary. That's a great idea. Let's see. We'll put motivation and inspiration. Oops. I might switch pens. Oh, Clemson. Very, very, very cool. Yes, as long as it's not Bama, then I'm good. Kitten ball, that's very cute. Pet care, that is a great idea. I know got 4 old dogs in the house now. They're all getting on up there. So that is a very good idea for pet tracker, pet care tracker. I'll just put pet care. Mileage tracker, Jessica said. A mileage tracker is a good idea, especially if you're getting paid for driving. So, mileage. My car's almost up to like 150,000 miles. I'm like, oh my god. It just seems so high. But it's still doing very, very well, so I can't complain. Yeah, Chris, I can't believe it either. He got a big scholarship though, so we are very excited. I'm trying to put some more light on this. Let's see. Health, I think like a good health idea is like a food tracker. If you write down everything you eat. If you're honest with yourself, you're guaranteed to probably cut back, because when I used to write down every single thing I ate, it was like, oh my god, I need to calm it down. Chores tracker, that's a great one, and especially if you have kids, keeping up with it, maybe even like rewards or something like that. Let's do chores. That's a good habit to get the kids into anyway. Let's see, movie tracker, show tracker, definitely a good idea. I've got a Netflix spread in here. I'll show you what I'm doing. It's not really a tracker. I'm just kind of writing down all the shows that we're watching. So, but yeah, a good idea is like seasons, if you're caught up on a TV show or not. TV. And I am writing a little bit faster than normal here just to get through these. A lot of the times I'll write super slow so it's exactly how I want it to look, but it's okay. So we're filling up. That's awesome. Let's see. Karen is another one of our winners from Journal U. Yes, Aletta, that is a great idea as a KonMari checklist. I know if you Google it, you'll find some. You could even print some of them out and like paste them in your journal. But that is a great idea. When I did it, I've only done the clothes, even though I need to do it again. but I wrote down what I had and what I got rid of, just like kind of tally marks. And oh my god, I got rid of like 75% of my clothes. And it felt awesome. Even though I feel like now I still don't wear any of them. That is a great idea. But I do have a big folder full of KonMari journal spreads, so I need to find that and share that with you. And those likes, by the way, like on the or on this video, I have no idea who's liking them and who's disliking them. So I have no clue if you even liked it or not. I just appreciate it if you do, so thank you. This is Reasons Why I Love page for medicine. Let's see, from Christine. We can do a page like things I love. Let's see. Things that make me happy or something. I've seen those on Instagram and they're super cute. Love that, Betty, about the gift ideas. So, let's see. Okay, I'm finally getting caught up here. Drink water tracker. That is a great idea. Water tracker. There's so many like apps out there for this, but they're so like, it's still just another thing you have to like keep up with. It's just kind of hard. If it's something you're supposed to be doing all the time, you don't want to open your phone up all the time and keep up with that, but alright, let's see. Gronkowski, is that on the kiddie ball right now? That's funny. Let's see. 400,000 miles on a truck. Is it a Honda truck? Because I hear that those last forever, but that is insane. Alright, activity list for bored kids. That's a great idea. And stuff like that is kind of fun if you, let's see, I'm trying to squeeze it in. Activity list. If you wrote it down like all on a sheet of paper and then cut all the different activities out, and then if they say they're bored, just say draw one of the activities and do that. Activity list. Oops, I just crossed my T. That's not cool. Okay, activity list for bored kids. Very cute. I don't think they get as bored as they used to now that there is smartphones. They don't, I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Birthday list, Sarah, hi. I just saw your contribution, we'll do birthday list. That's a great one. And I love this. We're filling this up. Almost crossed that other L again. Let's see. And then weight loss page is another good one. Put that up here or down here. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a good idea too, is parks to explore, or like things to do around town. I was just talking to my boyfriend about we should do these touristy things that happen in this town. They're kind of like, they have helicopter rides on the beach and hot air balloon and all that stuff, but we just hardly ever think to do those kind of things if it's a, you know, boring, sunny summer day. There's just tourists everywhere. Let's see. Let's say parks to visit. We don't have any really national parks around here, but we have a state park. And it's very nice. Mine is restaurants to visit because we're getting new restaurants non-stop around here. So I have a list of all the ones that we want to go to. Let's see. Yeah, I'll see, Aletta, if I can find that KonMari, because I know I had probably about 10 different spreads in there. I'm saying that. Presentation capsule wardrobes. Let's see. Yes, that's a great idea, Jill, is the big old gallon and make sure you just drink one a day. I know it's half your weight in ounces is how many ounces of water you're supposed to get. So I have a big water bottle that I take to work and fill it up a few times. So yeah, hometown tourist. Now I am caught up. So yay, I can write a few here. I don't know if you guys have seen in the VIP vault, there's this list of different things to track in your journal. So it's like a big old mind map, and I printed it out and I can barely see what's on it. I don't think we've said cleaning tracker. We did say chores. You can also do like, you probably don't want to put all your passwords or anything like that, but something like internet passwords. Just in case your book ever got lost or stolen or anything, you probably don't want that out there. So let's not put that one on there. You could put social media trackers. Some bloggers and stuff like to keep up with those kind of statistics. Some put social media or even like posting. And I just did, or I'm almost finished with this huge guide about Instagram hashtags. I know some of you guys are very new to Instagram, so I kind of want to help you guys out with all I've learned about the social network over the past few years. So let's do social tracking. So that's actually meant to be social media, but think if it wasn't for Instagram, I would be doing this right now. So, I like them even though they can get annoying sometimes. Oh, Restaurant ABC, that's really cool idea. That's a really cool idea. I'm gonna write that down, Jill, just because that sounds like something fun to do. Restaurant. And I'll do A, B, C's. Really creative. Symptom. Yes, that's a great idea because I work at a pharmacy, Lewis, and we get so many people that can't take certain medicines and all that kind of thing. So that is a great idea for kids. We'll put just symptoms on here. We all know what it means, but that's a really good idea, especially for you guys with kids or who do take different types of medicines or try new medicines and kind of see how they work. That's a good way to track things like that. Crochet and knit tracker, that's a good idea too, is like keeping up with your hobbies. I know it's just like, I'll put habit tracker on here because that kind of stuff falls in. Like my journal is something I want to try and do every single day, but I don't necessarily get there. I'm going to move down a pen size. So like keeping up with how often you do it is a good idea. That kind of worked. Educational blog and like blog posts and stuff, that's a good idea to keep up with your blog. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with mine a lot more in 2019, and we're starting on Tuesday. I'll release that hashtag post, but hopefully I'm aiming for a post a week. So the journal's a good place to come up with ideas and to list ideas and also to brainstorm ideas. That's great, Heidi. Great. So like I take screenshots of a lot of stuff and sort through them, like I try to do it weekly, which is kind of silly, but that's how like I keep up with those kind of check it out things that she's talking about. So like, I know you're scrolling through your feed and you see something, you're like, oh, I need to look at that. But sometimes you just don't have time to look at it then. You're like, I'll look at it later, but that's a great idea to make a check it out page. Very cool idea. I see so many like Facebook ads that are totally targeted to me, I know. But I always want to look at everything that they target me with. But I try not to. That is a great page idea. so I think I'm going to finish for now. So that is the layout ideas, and then I'll do the flip through. I did want to tell you guys that Kickstart 2 is available. I'll talk to you in a minute about that. But we'll do a quick flip through, and then I'll switch back over to me and the dog. He's back there, but he's not in camera view. So this is Scribbles That Matter. Again, I know a lot of you that have been here before have seen all of these pages, but this is just an overview because I've done a little bit more to it. This is our 2019, the very first one that we did live. My Golden Globes lettering. YouTube habits, like I said before, the videos, like this type of video, and then after, and then ideas for videos. This is a bachelor thing, still haven't updated it. I'm sure there's some page on the internet where I can get who's been voted off what week, because I need to do that, but that is our bachelor tracker. This is the tea tracker. It's the cool little tea shop in town that we just got, and so I wrote down, they had a little paper brochure thing with all their teas on there, and I wanted to kind of, once I get them, give them little ratings on there. So, let's see. Super Bowl, this is actually today. The menu is this what we're having. I forgot to put our little jalapeno poppers, but then I'm going to write who wins here. So that's what I ended up adding to that page. These are sponsors for Journal U52. We're going to have a good one next week. January, this is kind of just an overview page of just what's going on or what happened in January. Journal U coupon codes. Again, if you're interested in buying Journal U, the best way to get it is with one of these coupon codes. Those are from the teachers, and it's actually 40% off the listed price. So if you are interested, the link is in the info down there. This is also some new teachers and sponsors that I wanted to contact list. This is the goals. We did this in week 2 of Journal U52. I finally filled it out. This is the hashtag page I was telling you guys about. I will have a huge blog post all about this this week, so keep a lookout for that one. And I am going to fill this up with Instagram tips. And then, so these are InDesign and Photoshop shortcuts that I've been fill this in. These are 2 programs that I've learned in the past year or so, and kind of learned different shortcuts, and it helps make it so much quicker when you know those keyboard shortcuts. So this is the Netflix tracker I was telling Chris about. This is series that I've watched, movies, and documentaries. So I haven't really done anything crazy, no kind of rating or anything in this one, but just keeping track of what we've done. So this is more of like a brain dump and kind of a list of things that I want to do. This is ideas for phase 3 of Journal U, which is happening in April. And this is the March timeline for leading up to it, leading up to the launch. And then this is 2019. A lot of you guys were here. Week 3 of Journal U52. And a lot of these are your words that you submitted, so a little more colorful. It's another Instagram tracker. I explained how that works in the last video. This is my restaurant spread that I was talking about. So new things, so there's like new things in the area to check out. And then first is going to be the things that we actually do check out and once we do it. YouTube videos, I need to add this one here. These are just the ones that I've done in 2019. This is a new page. This is some banner ideas. I did make my very first chalkboard sign for my coworker's birthday, baby's birthday. So I was trying to get some banner ideas, so I did some scouting on the internet and found a lot of these ideas. And this was when I did the Tombow VIP box, the twin tone pens. So this is the Journal U52 to-do list and things that I can get ahead on. I think I explained this last time as well. But those are all different things that I can do for the week. And then these are check boxes. There's only one check box there, but I swear I've done more of them. I just haven't kept up with that yet. This was when I released the new site. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a lot different than probably last time you looked at it. But make sure the VIP vault is where all of the free layouts are, and there's a ton of them. So make sure that link's in the info too if you haven't seen it yet. as long as you're a subscriber, you have the password and you can get in and see everything. And this is that tracker for our program. This is for Lift 4, which was one of the Beachbody programs that we were going to do. They have a tracker you can print, but I was like, I just want to put it in my book, so I made a huge table to keep up with it. This was the one we did last week, the Hello February page, and then we did this I've added since then, and I'm putting the journal U topics down here, and then super important stuff and goals during the February month. So this is something I want to post because a lot of people don't know what Journal U52 is yet, and I just kind of put a little breakdown of what exactly it is because it's going to be going on until the end of the year. So I kind of want to get people into it and know what to expect. So this is Friday, Sunday, and Thursday are big days. Friday, everything's announced. Sunday, today is a live draw. And then Thursday is the deadline to submit your pictures to win the giveaway. And then monthly, every first of the month, I'll draw 3 winners for Journal U access and then give you a new word theme for the whole month. And so this breaks down what the hashtag is. It's the week number that changes, but the JY doesn't. So anyways, that's just kind of fun, and I'll probably post this tonight sometime on Instagram. This is the Tea Me. This is the 30-day little detox cleanse tea thing I'm doing. Trying to cut back on coffee consumption, so I made a tracker to keep up with all 30 days and make sure that I'm drinking the right things at the right times. This, I'm actually going to put a giveaway winners map. So you guys that have won the giveaway, I printed out an America map, or actually it had Canada and Mexico in it too. And I was going to put that and like put little stars or something, but it was too big. So I got to reprint one, but I do want to keep up with all the giveaway winners and where they're from. So that leaves us with today. So it's beautiful. I might dress it up a little bit, dress the letters in the middle up. And I might try and fill in some of these blank spots. We'll see. So anyways, I did want to tell you, finally yesterday I got the Kickstart 2, Journal Kickstart 2 back, or live on the Learn website. So it is a 5-day challenge that kind of helps you get good at planning your next 30 days. So it does tell you how to do all of this in a journal, but it's mostly about like planning your essential stuff when you need to do it and kind of learning how to manage your time a lot better. So we did it at the end of December, but if you missed the live, you can now join it, and then the emails will start the next day after you join. So it's free. I mean, simple and fun little challenge with printables every day, and the video you can see in the Facebook group. So anyways, I will Betty, the randomizer that I use. So how I choose for the giveaways is I go to, so say, I'll show you. So say I go to, sorry, I'm searching for Journal U52, tag 52. So that's here. So there's 162 posts right now. So there's a website just on Google. If you go to type in random number, so it gives you like this little thing just on Google, and I go I'll type in 162, and I'll click generate, and it'll give me a random number. So I actually have been manually counting all the way to number 130. I go by threes because it's like the rows. And then it will give me the winner. So that's how I've been picking it so far. Once the number gets really high, I might have to do something different, but that's what I've been doing right now. So thank you guys so much for staying. It's been about an hour. I appreciate it. Don't forget, if you want to sign up for that Kickstart 2. You'll get your first email right after you sign up, and then you'll get the very first day email tomorrow morning. So thank you guys. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see the videos next time. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.